Chapter 10, Episode 3. Zara was pleasantly surprised that she really enjoyed the sermon. She found the conclusion a little illogical and the song singing and praying a bit too culty, but the sermon was very clever. She had to maintain many different smells. Most of the smells were artificial. She had the most trouble with them. She'd rather share an elevator with a hamburger eating sweaty fat boxer than have to deal with all the crazy smells the men and women use to cover up or enhance. She ignored all the looks while the man on the pulpit was preaching. She imagined how it was in pagan lands when the Christians came in with their stories. The natives were overwhelmed. The invaders had brought new rules. They had priests and lawyers. They twisted words into some kind of new meaning. What was the poem her mother had heard from her mother? First the priests, then the schools, then the lawyers, then the rules. She had heard it in South America. Zara had been to South America but remembered little of it. She was only 7. She remembered the big white wooden church. They had gone in, but not on a Sunday. Zara stopped drifting in her own thoughts to concentrate on listening. She could concentrate when she decided to. Miss Connolly had noticed how attentive Zara had watched the preacher, like she was eating a mango. "What did you think of the sermon, Zara?" "He is a very good speaker. He reminds me of my dad." Mrs. Connolly wasn't sure what that meant, but could not pursue a line of questioning because she had Sunday friends who wanted their 3-minute conversations. Zara was starting to get uncomfortable. She felt exposed and conspicuous. Consequently, she made her way outside into the fresh air. She wanted to go. The theater and preacher were interesting, but not the audience. There was something not quite right about them. They appeared fuzzy. Something had happened in the transporter that landed them in their world of Sunday. She wondered how they would get refocused when they landed back in Monday. She stepped out into the natural light and took in a deep breath. She saw and noted in her near conscious all the moving things in her world. Zara wanted to kill someone. Not that she was angry. For her it was just a natural hunger. For her there was no reason not to do it. "I liked his speech." "Hey Zara, how was it for you?" "I liked his speech. He could sell a blind man a car. But Susanna, I gotta go. Sunday lunch with my parents and do my school stuff." "We can drive you." "No, I'll ping an Uber. We'll see each other tomorrow." "As you wish." Zara could have called Stanfield. He was available always, insisted he was. Calling an Uber was easier and faster. She pulled out her smart device to call, and an attentive cab driver spotted her and slowed down when she looked at him. She turned to wave at Susanna before getting into the back of a cab to ponder what move to practice on their lunch guest.